Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble League 2 times. You feel me? Back in that video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. Now, look, as y'all can spell today's topic, man, we're gonna be talking about spiritual growth begins where clarity ends. That's the reason why that rhymes. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything, for giving myself these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me. For me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more to love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you're, also, if you're serious about booking a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. Just DM me the word shift and I will get back to you. Or you can just comment on this video the word shift and I will get back to you. Now let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Also, I'm sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. So look, spiritual growth begins where certainty ends, right? What does this mean, right? What this means is that your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth is going to increase by a lot once you stop waiting on this certainty. What I mean by waiting on this certainty is that you're waiting on this certain feeling. You're doing too much waiting, reflection, right? Let's go deeper on that. See, the thing is, you're doing too much waiting. You're trying to find the perfect time. There is no perfect time to start. The time to start is right now. You keep waiting on a certain time, or you trying to look for the perfect opportunity. You trying to wait for the universe to give you a sign, and I get that. But at the same time, the universe has already given you more than one sign. The universe has given you multiple of signs to go ahead and start, to go ahead and do. You need to start doing more, reflection. You're playing it too safe. You're hesitating too much. You need to go ahead and do it. Do it now. With certain things, you need to do it right now, right? A lot of times when we procrastinate, a lot of times when we don't get things done is because we're not just doing it now. Even if you don't feel like doing it, even if you're hesitating or procrastinating on it, if you do it right now, yes, you don't feel like doing it. Yes, you were procrastinating. Keyword, you were. But guess what? You're not anymore because you went ahead and did it. Nothing can stop you from doing what you truly want to do. Not even yourself. You could say you don't want to work out today. You could say you don't feel like working out today, but guess what? Can you still go work out? Yes, nothing can stop you from actually doing what it is that you truly want to do. Reflection. You're waiting on certainty. You're waiting on more proof. You already have the proof, reflection. Your intuition is already the proof. Your intuition is already, I know that can be hard to grasp, but I'm going to repeat that. Your intuition is already the proof. It's already telling you what you need to hear. It's already showing you the proof, right? A lot of times our proof is our intuition, but a lot of times we're not having enough faith in ourselves. A lot of times we're not having enough faith in God. We're not having enough faith in the universe. So we go looking for more clues. We go looking for more evidence. But in actuality, in reality, you already have the evidence. The evidence that you need, you already have it, right? You need to start doing more. You need to start creating more. You need to start tapping into your feminine energy more, because your feminine energy is creativity. A lot of dudes and a lot of women do not want to tap into their feminine energy, but in actuality, what you don't realize is anytime you create something, you're using what? You're using feminine energy, because the feminine energy is how you create, right? So a lot of rappers, a lot of singers, a lot of entertainers, when they're creating, they're using feminine energy. That's feminine energy every single time. Every time I record a video, that's feminine energy, because I'm creating a video. I'm creating energy. That's feminine energy, right? You see what I'm saying? When you're outside playing basketball and you're creating a new basketball move, that is feminine energy. We use feminine energy every single day, reflection. You need to understand and tap in more and understand more of your feminine energy, reflection, because it plays a key role in your life. It's literally how you create. I'm going to repeat that. It's literally how you create. So look, right? Excuse myself. So you need to stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. It's either you're going to do it or you're not. I'm going to repeat that. There is no perfect moment, reflection. It's either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it at all, right? A lot of times we're waiting for something. We're hoping for something. In actuality, in reality, it's either you're going to do it or you're not. Because your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth, how can you continuously keep growing if you keep staying in the same spot? How are you going to continuously keep growing spiritually if you keep staying in the same spot? If I want to get to the top of the hill, if I want to get to the top of the mountain and I want to see how everything looks at the top, How am I going to accomplish that if I'm just standing at the bottom, just looking up at the top? No, I'm doing too much looking. In other words, I'm waiting for more certainty. In actuality, I need to start climbing and start moving, start making my way up there so I can get to the top. You don't get to the top by just looking at the top. You get to the top by going to the top, by attracting it, by putting in the work, doing the due diligence, getting there. That's how you get to the top, etc. Having faith in yourself, having faith in God, having faith in the universe. It's good to look for signs, but sometimes the signs that you're looking for, you already have within you. It's just about you taking more action. It's about you taking more leaps. It's about you taking more risks. It's about you actually putting it into the physical reality. A lot of us have so many great ideas, but we're keeping it in the mental. You need to let some of these ideas out and put them into the physical. Writing things down are so imperative. When you write it down, you're bringing it to the physical. You are manifesting it to the physical. You are attracting it into the physical. One of the best ways to manifest is through writing it down, because now it is already in the physical. It's already in the physical. You can see it. You can touch it. You can spell it out, which is curses. You can spell the affirmation. You can spell the goal out. The goal's out. It's already in the physical world now. It's already in the 3D realm now, because a lot of us are in the 3D, right? And you can jump between different dimensions. The 3D dimension is it's not a very high dimension. That's where a lot of people on this planet are in the 3D dimension. But just because you're somebody who might be in the 8th dimension or the 14th dimension or the 20th dimension, etc., you have frequency, you have energy. So at any given moment, you can drop back down to the 3rd dimension. Do not get this misconstrued. You can drop back down. Just because you're at vibrating high and you're at high dimensions, I don't mean there's no disrespectful way, but you can drop back down. Vice versa. If you're somebody who's even on 2D or 1D, you have vibration, you have energy. So at any given moment, you can shoot up into 10D, 14D, etc., right? And the higher you go, the more you're going to go through metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? I made a video on metamorphosis a while ago. Metamorphosis is where you go through a change. You go through a spiritual change, right? A caterpillar / a butterfly is a very good example of metamorphosis. What they don't teach you in school is that it's not just metamorphosis. They're not telling you the true essence. They're not telling you the true definition. They're not telling you the true terminology of metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a frequency change. It's where the frequency and the vibration of the individual changes. So therefore, their physical appearance, their physical avatar might change. Their hair color might change. Their hair might get longer. Their hair might get shorter, right? If you look at Bleach, Ichigo, when he tapped into whatever form he did, his hair went from orange to black. And not just that, his hair got very long. His ether got very long. And when he tapped out of it, his ether went back to its regular form, and it went back to its regular color, which is what? Which is orange, right? They put the truth in plain sight. I'm going to repeat that. They put some of the truth in plain sight. They don't tell us all the truth. They tell us some of the truth, and they put it in plain sight. So stop looking for so many signs. Sometimes the signs that you need, you already have. I'm not saying stop looking for signs, but what I am saying is that universe is going to give you what you need. So you don't have to overly do it with looking for signs. And this goes for myself as well. You don't have to overly do it with a lot of things in general, not just signs, reflection. You got to start moving with that faith more. You say you got faith in yourself. You say you got faith in the universe. You got to start moving in it more. You got to start moving in it more. Focus on you. Give more focus to you. This is your experience. This is your reality. You here for you. Reflection. What people say about you, how people view you, that's that keyword, you. How they view you. That's how they view you. That has nothing to do with you. Keep it moving. Continue your life. Because one day you're going to transcend, and are you going to be like, hey, I did the things that I wanted to do. Hey, I enjoyed my life. I lived my life. Or are you going to be feeling in this regret? Regret is low vibrational. That's low energy. Or are you going to be feeling in regret? Man, I had the opportunity to do this and that, but I didn't do it because I cared about other people's opinions, about my life, about my journey. You're not, when you are being created, when you are created, you are not here to try to make the whole world feel better. Don't get me wrong, you can reincarnate, and that can be a part of your purpose to help people. But the thing is, you're supposed to be helping the ones who want the help. One of my purposes is to help the people who want the help. I'm not here to help the whole world. Neither do I want to. The whole world doesn't want my help. I'm here to help the ones that I'm meant to help. I'm here to help the ones that want the help. I cannot help anybody if they do not want the help. The universe is trying to help your spiritual journey. It's trying to help you grow spiritually. But until you stop moving only in certainty, you're going to continue to keep being in the same boat. You're going to continue to keep being in this boat, and this boat isn't moving. Why? Because you aren't pedaling the boat. Because you're waiting for more certainty. You're waiting for more answers. You're waiting for the perfect moment. You feel as if the moment isn't right yet. You don't feel like moving the boat yet. But in actuality, in reality, if you would have started moving the boat, you would have been closer to your destination. You would have been closer to that new growth. You would have already had that new spiritual growth. You would have already had that new spiritual growth. But because you are waiting on more certainty instead of just actually moving and taking more action, guess what? Now you're still in the same position. The boat still hasn't moved yet. And you're trying to figure out why. Why am I not changing? Why am I not spiritually progressing? You're not making any moves. You can have all these ideas. You can have all these manifestations and all these goals you want. But if you're not, what are you doing with the energy? What are you doing with it? You can know a lot of information. You can know a lot of insight. But what are you doing with it? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people who know a lot of information, but they don't post any videos. They don't talk to anybody in public about it. They just keep it to themselves. So what are you truly doing? What is the point of you having this information, all this insight, if you're not going to help the people? If you're not, you know what I'm saying? Because that, to be honest, it's actually very selfish to just sit there and have a bunch of information and not try to spread it out. But another reason why a lot of people don't want to spread out the information is because low lack of confidence. Fear. They feel like they don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to become a target, etc. It can become a lot of different reasons. I'm not putting anybody down because of this. No, but I am telling you the honest truth, what it really is, right? You feel me? So yes, start doing things more. Now, this does not mean every situation do. No, sometimes you need to really think this out. Maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe months, years, etc. Remember, months, years, all that stuff isn't even real anyway, right? Move at your own pace is what I am saying. But sometimes we need to do it now, right? But look, man, I love y'all, man. It's so much more to love, always deeply. Like I said earlier in the video, if you're serious about doing a one-on-one call with me and want to book a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli 2 times. Just DM me the word shift and I'll get back to you. Or you can just comment on this video the word shift and I'll get back to you. But look, man, I love y'all, man. It's so much more to love, always deeply. And I catch y'all from Muslims on the next one, man. Peace.